Tonight we're discussing the hyaluronic acid serum and specifically the Abraza Skincare Radiant Moisture Serum with hyaluronic acid 5% and turmeric, licorice root, and a lot of other goodies packed in there. So that's what we're going to be discussing. Okay, so we're going to find out, why does our skin even need moisture in the first place? And what happens? What are the bad things that can happen if your skin doesn't have enough moisture? We're also going to find out what is specifically in the Radiant Moisture Serum and why is it good for you, and how to use it, how to properly use the serum. So let's get into it. All right, so why does our skin need moisture to begin with? Can anyone put a note below in the chat? Like, why do you think our skin needs moisture? All right, well, I'm going to tell you. So the skin actually needs moisture to maintain the barrier function. So the skin is clearly, a shield holding your body together. It keeps the bad stuff out and the good stuff in, and moisture helps it do that. It helps it be strong to keep the good stuff in, the bad stuff out. And specifically, it protects itself from environmental damage, and it keeps your cells plump and healthy. So that's what our skin barrier does. Okay, that's why we need to keep it moisturized, okay? It's very, very important. And moisture specifically, it keeps your skin soft, supple, elastic, right? And it prevents issues like drying, flaking, and premature aging. Thanks everyone for joining. Did anyone know that about moisture for skin? Did you know how important it was? Put a chat below, comment, I knew, if you knew. Okay. So all right, so this leads to, why do you need to protect your skin barrier, right? So we have our Radiant Moisture Serum. Why do we need it? Why do we need to protect our skin barrier? You need it because, like I said earlier, it's your first line of defense. Your skin is your shield. It's the first thing that's out there protecting all your organs and all the important things going on in your body, as we know. It prevents harmful substances like bacteria and pollutants from entering into the body, which is why it's very hard to penetrate and get things in, because that's what the skin does. It protects from getting the bacteria and the pollutants in your skin, which is great. And a healthy barrier will keep your skin hydrated, balanced, while a damaged one, if your skin is flaky and dry and irritated, it will it'll be dry, irritated, sensitive, and that'll lead to vulnerability for the pollutants to seep in there easily, because your skin's getting thinner, drier, flakier, it's breaking off, the protection's going away, if it comes to that. All right, so that's over time. That's going outside, experience pollution, smog, stress, all on your skin. Your skin's constantly fighting all that and trying to protect you. Which is why, of course, we segue into using extra moisturizer to help the skin do its job, to help it protect you. And while it's protecting you, while it's being moisturized, you also look better. So that can hurt, right? So your skin is, it's stronger, more supple, the barrier stronger. You're reducing your lines and wrinkles, you're reducing the dark spots, the age spots, and you're solidifying the barrier. You're making it stronger. All the science that goes behind it. All right, so to further explain, to have a strong barrier prevents dryness, like I said, and irritation. So a healthier barrier prevents excessive water loss, which of course can cause what? Dryness, flakiness, and what did I say? Irritation. It reduces sensitivity. When the barrier is compromised, it can lead to a feeling of tightness and stinging and burning, making the skin sensitive to products. So, when your skin's getting weaker, it's also becoming more sensitive. And we want your skin to become stronger. So, also obviously with our diet and, proper skincare and sun protection. And part of that skincare, of course, would be a moisturizer like the hyaluronic acid serum. So that helps put back in antioxidants and protections for your skin and increasing the strength of the skin barrier. So your skin can go about its day and do its job and not be weakened and bothered by all the pollutants and the irritations. And you can go out your day and do your job and not worry about your skin being bothered by pollutants and irritations, etc. So how many of you actually do use moisturizer in your daily regimen? How many of you find it important, or do you guys just use a lotion, a face cream? Do you cleanse? Do you tone? Like, how extensive are your regimens? I'm just curious. I personally, I cleanse. I use a hydrating cleanser by Abraza, of course. And I use a toner, a hydrating toner. And then I also add in this serum, the hyaluronic acid serum, the Radiant Moisture Serum. And, you know, I'm going to discuss what it has in it in just a moment. So I wanted to make sure you guys knew, why do we need moisture in the first place, right? We keep hearing like moisturize your skin, hydrate your skin. Well, why? Why? Because your skin actually will react to, you know, when it has lower moisture, it gets flaky, irritable, vulnerable, thinner, duller, weaker, more sensitive, just all the bad things over time, of course. So that's why over time we want to take care of it. We want to decrease that risk factor of our skin not looking its best, not feeling its best, and more importantly, not being the shield that it needs to be to protect us from the outside bad bacteria getting inside. To further say, a healthier skin barrier also, like I said, it minimizes breakouts and inflammation, right? That's that irritable, bad sensitivity. So it's minimizing that. The healthier you get your skin, ideally, the more minimalistic the bad stuff is going to happen. So less breakouts, less irritability, all the things, right? Let's see here. So it fights environmental damage, protects against stressors like sun exposure and pollution, things like that. All right, so yeah, basically, you know, you want to keep the bad stuff out, put the good stuff in. Part of the good stuff is a good skincare. Of course, good diet, good skincare. Part of good skincare is good moisturizer. So you want to use a good moisturizer with hydrating benefits, antioxidants, and hyaluronic acid. All the things that bind moisture, hold it together, hold it on your skin, keep it plump, keep it looking good, and it's also fighting bacteria, acne bacteria, things like that. Let's see, there's something I wanted to say. So another really big benefit of good moisturizer, good skincare, our Abraza Skincare Moisturizer specifically, it not only it puts moisture back in your skin, it also doesn't clog your pores, right? So we're not trying to clog your pores, we're just trying to protect your skin barrier. So you can do different things. You can unclog your pores and protect your skin barrier. So this, if you have clogged pores, ironically, your skin overproduces its oils, which is called sebum. So it overproduces that to try and make it make sense. Try to take care of your skin. It's trying to take care of itself, but it's overdoing it. So it ends up overproducing the oil, clogging the pores, which causes more breakout, which causes a vicious cycle. And I think if we all knew that, let's put a science beaker emoji in the chat. So our serum, it protects your skin, it doesn't clog your pores. All right, so like I said, a way to protect your skin, you got to use gentle ingredients. And of course, one of them is our serum. Use gentle ingredients. Use a gentle hydrating cleanser, a gentle toner, gentle exfoliator. Be gentle on your skin. That's the name of the game. Be gentle. You're protecting your barrier. You don't need to scrub it hard or use harsh ingredients. Use gentle ingredients. Okay, so back into it. Let's see what this serum, specifically this Abraza Skincare Radiant Moisture Serum, can do for your skin, for my skin, your skin. Okay. One of the things is, so like I was saying, it's an excellent source to prevent acne. It doesn't clog your pores and moisturizes. And it has panthenol and glycerin, right? So both panthenol and glycerin are excellent moisturizers. They are humectants. They draw water in from your environment and hydrate your skin. The panthenol also aids in skin repair and barrier function. Glycerin provides immediate surface hydration and softness, which is what we like. We want soft skin. We don't want papery, harsh skin or flaky skin. Sometimes my skin used to be really dry, some parts oily, some parts dry, combination skin. And when I use this, I definitely notice it's immediately softer. It is more supple. And I will show you, I'll use this later on further in the live. So yes, skin does react to what you put on it, put in it, and what you don't put on it. Like if you're missing moisturization, if you're missing hydration, you're missing vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, all the benefits, and of course, sun protection. If you're missing it, your skin will send you a note, send you an email. It will send you, and it will be red, inflamed, more sensitive. It'll start. Usually, I can break out easily. If I touch my skin a lot, my face isn't clean. If I've been, on the road, traveling, haven't cleaned my face, touching my skin, drinking dairy, my skin starts getting irritated. It starts breaking out. So it sends me a message. It also sends you a message when you're doing things right? It's brighter, it's more luminous, it's radiant, supple, it bounces back. So everything affects your skin, good or bad. So of course we're leaning toward the good, right? We vote serum. All right, so back to glycerin and panthenol. So panthenol is actually pro-vitamin B5, and that does a lot of things for your skin. So we're gonna touch on that in a moment. Panthenol and glycerin together, they are hydrating, right? They provide a powerful hydrating effect. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. They strengthen your skin barrier, and we know why we need to strengthen our skin barrier, right? We're literally protecting everything beneath your skin with your strong skin barrier. We know that. So, and they create a soft, flexible outer layer, which is what we want. We don't want harsh, papery, thin layer. Okay, so panthenol, which is known as provitamin B5. Let me know in the chat if you know what provitamin B5 does for your skin. Well, I know we've seen those commercials with the hair, and they're shiny and healthy, right? So for your skin, guess what it does? Oh my. It soothes, right? It helps calm irritated skin, reduces redness, and has anti-inflammatory properties. So that's very important. So your skin won't be inflamed. It won't be irritated. It will be more sensitive. It helps combat that. That's important. You don't want your skin, you don't want to walk around, obviously no one wants to walk around with irritated skin all day. So provitamin B5 helps with that. Barrier function, again, strengthens the skin protective barrier, preventing moisture loss, and it protects against that environmental damage, right? So a lot of the ingredients in here do that. They protect against environmental damage, which is very important, which means it's strengthening your skin barrier, which means your skin is plumper, stronger, firmer, brighter, and it's doing its job with protecting you and all your organs, and you're not getting sick, you're not getting some sort of foreign pollutant in your body, because your skin's able to do its job. It's able to be stronger and help you out. And you're not breaking out acne. It's, helping fighting that acne, causing bacteria, and preventing it from even happening. All that's in here. All that's in this beautiful little 1 ounce vial of serum. So very important. You only use a couple of drops, but I'll get into that in a second. So it also improves, panthenol provitamin B5 also improves texture. So the elasticity of your skin and softness. You know, it makes your skin soft. So that's what we want, right? For those romantic evenings, you want soft skin, not harsh, papery skin. Okay, and I'm gonna get through this quickly because there's a lot of things to cover, but how many of you have heard of licorice root? We know the candy licorice, right? It's yummy, it's in the stores, but there's also licorice root, which is not licorice, it's not candy. It's actually licorice root extract, which is in here in the serum, and it does a lot. So quickly, it's anti-inflammatory, it soothes, it calms, it brightens and evens your skin tone. This is licorice root we're talking about, which is in this serum. And it has antioxidant protection, which of course protects your damage from the outside. It supports your skin barrier, which we know what that means. And it's gentle, and more importantly, it's effective. So licorice root extract does a lot. I definitely look into it. There's a lot covered with that alone. But that is in here. It's one of the main ingredients, along with hyaluronic acid, glycerin, dandelion root extract, and a couple more. So let's see here. We have Stephania tinchandra extract. I hadn't heard of that until I used this product, but it's a very important extract for your skin, protects your skin, and it's the same. It keeps your skin from being irritated, it calms it down, it reduces redness, has the antioxidant protection, supports your skin barrier function. Why is that important? Why does that keep coming up? Because without skin barrier protection support, you already know the deal. Your skin will not be able to do its job and protect you. All right, so it can also alleviate the skin from dryness and aging. And it's known for anti-allergic effects. So that is the Stephania tinchandra extract. I dare you to say that 5 times fast. All right, so a lot of this has to do with anti-inflammation, protecting the skin's barrier, adding in antioxidants, anti-inflammatory ingredients and benefits. So this is all jam-packed in here. And there's a lot of reasons. I only touched the tip of the iceberg as to why you need to protect and moisturize your skin. But let me know if you understand, like why is moisturization for your skin important? Drop a water emoji in the chat if you get it. Moisturize your skin to add back in hydration, plump up the skin, increase collagen elasticity, fight the free radicals, the bacteria, keep the pollutants out, keep the good stuff in. All of that comes with moisturizing your skin. And now I'm going to show you really quickly. I've already cleansed. So, you cleanse, you tone, and then you add in your serum, or you add in the serum in between serums. So I'm going to tone really quickly, and then I'm going to use this. Okay. So with the toner, the Phyto toner, clean hands, gently spray it 3 sprays, and I'm just going to rub it here. And so I'm toning real quick. I've already cleansed, so just going to tone. And I'm restoring the pH balance of my skin. When you cleanse your skin with the hydrating cleanser, it has a lot of working things in there. It's throwing off the balance of your skin, or the pH of your skin. You got to restore the pH of your skin, because if you don't, your skin will overproduce oils, the sebum, and try to make up for the, what it lost. The cleanser doesn't strip oils, but your skin is feeling a little airy, a little very, very clean. So it's like, hey, I feel a little exposed here. So to help combat that, we use the toner, restore the pH balance. All right, so now I'm going to leave that on for 20 seconds. Let the toner do its job. And while I'm doing that, fun facts. So does anyone know why you need to, again, reduce inflammation of your skin? Radical inflammation over time, sun exposure, bad skincare, your health, all the things for your skin. It increases aging. It accelerates the aging process. Your skin's getting your wrinkles. It's getting you're clogging your pores, your lines. they're being accelerated by dead skin cells. All the things are happening. The pollutants are getting in there. And chronic inflammation can weaken the skin. We don't want weak skin. We need our skin to be strong, appear plump and voluminous and bright, and do its job so we can do our job and live our life with happy, healthy skin, right? So addressing inflammation, of course, can lead to healthier, clearer, more youthful looking skin. And how do you address inflammation? You add back in hydration, calming, soothing antioxidants, and really good moisturizing serum like the hyaluronic acid serum. Okay, so it's been 20 seconds. So now I'm going to show you how to use the Radiant Moisturizing Serum with hyaluronic acid, 5%. And it has turmeric. Turmeric, licorice root are brightening ingredients. So you're not only adding back in moisture, you're also brightening the skin, which is really great. You don't want dual skin. You don't want to be a background character. You want to be a main character in your own life. All right, so this is what it looks like. This is the bottle. It has the topper. All right, it's clear. There's no dyes, no fragrance. Yep, it just, smells clinical, but there's no like perfumey fragrance or anything like that. There's also no parabens, no phthalates, no sulfates, no drying ingredients. Okay, so you only need 3 drops in, clean hands. I'm just gonna do 1 drop at a time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, depending on how much, I don't know if my face is your average size, but anyway. So you can pat it in, or you can put it, in circular motion, right? So, and I'm just being gentle. I'm just putting it in. It's covering a lot of surface here. And, you can do your neck as well. I didn't tone my neck, so I'm not going to do that, but you cleanse and tone your neck. You can also apply the serum because your face and your neck and your décolleté need to be cleansed and protected, right? So I'm going to finish doing this before it dries. It dries quickly. It gets in there. The glycerin is really small, so it does penetrate deep in your pores, and of course, grabs, holds moisture, all the good things, all the goodies. All the moisture binding properties are in here. So I gotta hurry and make sure it's really in there. All right, so it's already, it's sticky for like a second. Like it's not even that long. It's already getting smooth. It's already feeling soft. This cheek is still a little bit sticky, but I just put it on. So it's quick, just like that. So what you don't do with this serum, you don't want to take it and apply it in the palm of your hand, or take it, apply it to your fingertips and rub your fingertips together, because it's going to disappear. Okay, it's going to get in there like an expensive lotion. So you just wasted product. So what you want to do, you just, the 2 to 3 drops like I just showed you, tap it on each part of your skin, or like I did, 1 drop at a time, because it's a little drippy. Yeah, so it's pretty much in there already. It's already doing its job. And that was it. That's how quickly it takes to apply the hyaluronic acid serum. Now we know. We now know what's in it. We now know why you need to protect your skin barrier. What happens if you don't, with the pollutants and the aging and the sun exposure. We are trying to keep that out, keep good things in, the antioxidants. Oh, thanks, Jared. The antioxidants, the minerals, the vitamins. This also has dandelion, which has vitamins. So look it up. Dandelion root extract, powerful ingredient. Lots of good stuff in here. Lots of powerful ingredients. So yeah, we're learning we need to keep the bad stuff out and keep the good stuff in. And a helpful way to do that is to cleanse your skin. Proper hydrating cleanser, like a Braza Skincare's hydrating cleanser, and tone it to rebalance that pH and add back in more moisture with the hydrating phytotoner from a Braza Skincare. And after that, you're gonna want to add in your serum, your hyaluronic acid serum, your radiant serum, and add in that extra moisture benefit to protect your skin barrier. Okay, so we learned why you need to protect your skin barrier, what is in the serum, how it works, what's in there, and also how to use it and that it doesn't have the toxic ingredients. It does not have the parabens, the phthalates, the sulfates, or dyes, or fragrances. It just has the good stuff. All the vitamins and the minerals and the humectants and moisture binding ingredients. Okay, so let's see. We all know skin becomes supple and noticeably less lines and wrinkles after you continually use it. So this isn't gonna be an overnight fix, not a one solution, right? You don't skip everything else and just use it. Definitely cleanse, definitely tone, and also use your serum. Skincare is like making a cake, kind of. You have a lot of ingredients and it has to bake, and that takes time. You have to mix the right ingredients with the right temperature, and then boom, you have an amazing cake. So with skincare, you know, depending on your skin and where you're at, you have the right cleanser, the right toner, the right moisturizer, right? And then over time, you know, you're gonna bake and then you're gonna come out with amazing, beautiful skin. That's what we hope for. That's the goal, you know, depending on what you have going on with your skin. But for the most part, it is protecting your skin, and it's protecting the barrier, keeping the good stuff in and the bad stuff out. And you're gonna use it twice a day. AM and PM after you cleanse and tone. That's the basics, right? So you're gonna use it twice a day, couple of drops. It's gonna last you a really long time. And it's, of course, it's in our Brazos Skincare TikTok shop. Free shipping. We love to see it. All right, so always back to basics. Cleanse your skin, tone your skin, add in the serum. And after you add in the serum and you have your other serums, always put on your sun protection. Why? Because if you don't, the sun actually counteracts what you're trying to do. You're trying to use your brighteners, even out your skin tone, protect your skin barrier, and your sun can stop that from happening if you don't have sun. The sun, not your sun. The sun can stop that from happening if you don't have SPF sun protection as your last step. And so let me know if you guys know you knew that. You know, you got to protect your serums and your skincare with your sun protection. Put a sun in the comment in the chat if you knew. Okay, so that's it. This is a 1 ounce bottle. It does a lot. It's a lot in one. It's like a 12-in-1 deal here. So it's your serum. You use it after cleansing and after toning, or you layer it between your serums, and you put on sunblock afterwards so that you don't undo all the work that this is trying to do with protecting your skin barrier. I just started using it for a little while. I've been cleansing and toning, and I just started on the serum, and so far my skin is immediately supple and shiny. And it's soft. It's actually really soft right now. It's not sticky or tacky or anything like that. So it feels really good immediately for me. So this is great stuff. You're not going to go around feeling all sticky and tacky. Things are going to fly and stick to your face. So it's a really well-produced product here. Add back in moisture, protect that skin barrier. Do a good job with your hyaluronic acid serum. So treat yourself, treat your skin, treat yourself right and good, and check out the product in our TikTok shop. Read up on it, check it out, and let us know if you end up purchasing it. All right, well, my name's Anna. I'm signing out, and take care of your skin, and it'll take care of you. Go figure, right? Okay, ciao for now.